By God, it has been a while. By God, the bastards did it. The bastards did it. We're back. The meme is real. We're here live on Mixer, YouTube, and I mean Twitch and YouTube. I never thought I'd say those two together again. It's mushy across. I couldn't care less if anyone watches or I'm just. Sometimes you're just happy things work. You really are. And now I'm realizing I'm wearing the same shirt I did. I gotta stop wearing. Maybe I gotta start getting dressed in the morning. Maybe sleep shirt from It's all a to-do thing. Regardless, I apologize. I woke up a little later than anticipated. I heard the alarm go off, and I was like, nope. And then realized, oh shit. I was gonna do a little early, but very, very excited to be back, and I'm just happy. Just everything is just working. I mean, I hope. Gotta be careful with using the hands. You might look like a Donald Trump thing, but ladies and gentlemen, we are live with the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4. We had some fun with Eternites yesterday. That will be back tomorrow. But we're back into the rigmarole of this game. Act 2. Great to see. So 62 hours, caller 63. We are on the ship. We're going to have some fun. We're going to play, I believe we just finished up some Pom Pom Party, beating Yuna on 30th time. We had some bonding points to spend. We did hang out with wonderful B. That wasn't in the cards, but it was nice that we we shared a moment with her. So maybe going forward that might be something we'll be looking at. But yeah, I'm excited and happy, and oh man. So there's Darth Vader. I mean Reen. So do we just start right off the hop, go right on into Vantage Masters, or do we maybe we'll do the bonding points? So like I said, we have 2 bonding points left, 3 people to hang out with. So they are in the reference room with Altina. And then in the training room, we have Duvy. And then in this room, inside the factory, before we go talk to Crow, we have Muse. I got a soft spot for Muse, I'm not going to lie. So let's go have a little chit-chat with her. Then we're going to go talk with probably Duvy. Just because we haven't really hung with Duvy. And then we'll go play Vantage Masters. Then go talk to Crow, and we'll continue on with the craziness that this is. So, Muse, I know you love me. Jump on into it. Hey there, Muse. Making some weapon repairs? Don't you usually use arch rifles? I've never seen you with a gun this small before. Like I said, you got to appreciate the small snub nose. There you go. Yeah, we'll get there. This is actually a special piece. I received it from Vita, made to order. It's a compact orbital pistol with a few finishing touches, of course, courtesy of a certain underground workshop. We may or may not have been there. Pair it with an arts rifle, and now you can have all sorts of fun. Sounds like the range is just... I know. So now, my hair, it looks weird. Fun, huh? Sounds like Vita's rubbing off on her a little. Wait, when you say underground workshop, you don't mean... No, not the Black Workshop. It's one separate entity entirely. It's one of Ouroboros' 13 factories situated outside the Empire. I don't know much about it, but they certainly aren't lacking for craftsmanship. Well, that's news for you to just up and drop on me. From what I know, Price rifles fire arc-based projectiles instead of standard rounds. I wonder. I believe it's similar. I believe that's also what Ellie, my favorite, shot. What's this gravity on this thing? Oh, is this like a Thanos, like balanced perfectly, right? Magnificent design, isn't it? I was quite taken by it myself. Pardon me. It would seem I've just received a message. I should take this, if you'll excuse me. Just leaving me hanging in here, right? Curiouser and curiouser. Didn't know that was a word. Still, I'll just let it be for now. Wait, that's it? So she just let. Does that not look like a picture of Rick from Rick and Morty? You know, if you just looked at it very quickly, just like, you know, as the emblem. I know it's not, but just work with me here, people. Just work with me. No, you have to go find. Oh, you want me to go find? Okay, well, we can go find her. I mean, we're on a ship, so where on earth did she go? She's not in there. She's not in here. We're gonna go upstairs. Thank you, DJ. I was just like under the impression of like, oh, we're good. Such is the state of the game, then. No, this is completely within what I had hypnotized. Maybe need like diversion, however. Is that what you say? I wonder if this has to do with that message she received earlier. Well, spending some time with Muse will pick up a. DJ, can you do me a favor and just use one of my emotes for me so I can just see how if it works with my restream chat? I'm assuming it will. But I just wanted to get a rough idea here. Well, let's see if we can listen in a bit. Thank you. Worked perfect. And that's our present stadium what? State of affairs, Lady Mildine. Oh, she's got that type of business going on. That voice. It's General Le Guin. Principal Le Guin to you, Rainer. I understand the situation. This is still within expectations, but we'll need to be prompt in handling it. What shall we do then? You can just leave everything to me, of course. Or I can take care of it instead. Brute force may be messy, but it's always an option. Oh, I didn't realize we were on like a three-way here with Vita as well. It won't be necessary. I'll handle this. We need the two of you to conserve your strength. The success of Millie Mirage depends on it. Now, if you'll excuse me, it'll just be a moment. Reen, it's not going to be good to be eavesdropped.
No, that's not it. Not bad, but not quite. So close, but not enough. Rejected, revoked, renounced, and refused. Rescinded, retracted, refuted, repealed. 1,000 derivatives of the same basic pattern. Provisionary models, dialectic syntheses, fourth-dimensional dynamics.
There's a lot going on here.
Rise and repeat, again and again and again until I've got it. The perfect play.
This is all just some way of still getting, 3D chess of just how can I score a date with Reen? That's what I think her endgame still is and always has been. That's what I think. I've determined our best course of action. First, we secretly contacted an administrative aide working in the Emerald City. This is how Muse makes her plays. Very well. Should set the board in our favor. We'll issue the orders right away. You may leave the rest to us. As masterful as ever, Lady Mildine. Nevertheless, I would still recommend you try not to overdo it. After all, you wouldn't want your precious instructor over there to worry about, would you? Well, until we meet again. I'll issue another report if anything comes up. And keep in touch. Same goes for you, Schwarzer. Sorry, I might have just been listening just now. Fault's mine for being so careless. To think I'd miss your hot and heavy stares bearing down on me. To eavesdrop on a girl's private conversations. I Whoa, Muse. Okay here? Thank God we're in the medical facility. My apologies. Whatever it was you were doing a moment ago must take a lot out of you mentally, huh? You're like a chess master, always thinking 1,000 moves ahead. Actually, when you think about how more complex reality is, a simple game of chess doesn't even compare. I suppose not, but what I'm doing is far from impossible. This is merely the price I must pay to bring my plans into fruition. This would be Operation Millie Mirage. As long as you're here as a member of Class 7, you are Muse Egret, first and foremost. And so while I might not be able to shoulder your weight in your place, I can at least provide you with support as your instructor. Don't hesitate to call on me for help, Muse. Thank you. Be sure to keep that in mind, instructor. Now that you've confessed your undying love for me, why don't we skip right past the embraces and jump right into a passionate kiss? Muse. Oh, all right, I understand. Thanks for your concern. Make sure to keep your words close at heart. Yeah. The others told me about how stubborn music could be, but it's even worse than I imagined. And that orbital pistol. It's just imagination. Still, she did return to Class 7, so I'm gonna have to trust her on this one. Full bonding points. Alright, she's gone from here. We're gonna go visit up with, downstairs is where we need to go. And finally, I mean, I sort of feel like hanging with Altina instead of Doovie, but we don't get much to hang out with Doovie. So, exorbitance like this is hardly the height of temperance, especially from a ship of the church. Well, this gigantic mirror is handy for protecting my form, I'll admit. It's decked out to be sure. All the better to utilize our time with while we're flying around. I may as well teach our pupils a thing or two in that case. Send them to me for training. Just be a boon for me as it will for them. Training with Doobly, huh? Even I'd have plenty to gain from that. Why don't we try it out then? No, it's alright with you, I mean. I'm sure you could use a warm-up after that rivalry, and besides, it might not be a bad idea to test out your lesson plan. Very good. Let's go down to the surface then. A room as small as this is no place to spot. I don't know why she sounds British, but she does. Reen and Duvally traveled to the outskirts of Parmesan cheese. After finding a large enough area, they began training. Is this another one of those? Instead of fighting as Reen, I'm fighting as Duvie? Ow. Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes. 4 crusties. Some speed. No wonder they call you Duvally the Swift. It's not an epithet. I take it lightly. You're just getting started. Try to keep up. Otherwise, you might die here. Duvally. I told you, didn't I? You and I, we are not friends. My cooperation with you is just a means to an end. If you stop being useful, I won't hesitate to get rid of you. Reen Schwarzer, I stand before you not as an ally, but as stalwarter of the society. You have no need to hold back as long as you would against a fiend or a student. Show me your true power. Duvie. Alright. I'm going all out. Time for Reen to go crazy. Duvally's training session has now begun in earnest. Throughout the battle, Reen was able to control his ogre power and slowly but surely started to adjust to Duvie's speed. Yeah, hit him with the gale right there. It's fast. No, don't get distracted by the clones. There's only one of them. Keep it together, Reen. The place you need to strike is... Oh, I feel like this is an AP moment. Maybe. Can you imagine they threw in quick time events? There! Oh! Are you okay? Some attack won't put me out of action. You deserve praise for enduring that last blow, though. It seems you are not without hope, after all. We'll see if you can replicate this performance in the future, though. Thanks, Stevie. DJ, when do the World Series start tonight in Texas? Arlington, Texas? It's been a while since I was able to fight this seriously. Some of you are used to training like this every day. Well, there was never any shortage of strong sparring opponents at the Society. Friday! Okay. Inns, Enea, our Lord Aryan Road, even the Blade Lord himself. Blade? Heard a lot about him. I bet. Tita and Agate seem to know him. He was Ouroboros' enforcer number 2 and survivor of Hamel too, right? Oh, and according to what Randy told me, he's even a match for the great Duvali the Swift in battle. Yes. I may have told the SSS something like that. In truth, though, my skills don't even begin to compare with his. The sense of conviction, no. The sense of carnage, every swing of his sword was like nothing I'd ever seen before. Carnage. Justice without the power to execute it is no justice at all. He and the Steel Maiden may follow different schools, but they agree to this. In the end, I'm no more than a mere child who's been allowed to live in their world. I was born into a minor noble family on the outskirts of the continent, but I lost everyone I loved in a bandit attack. Lord Aryan Road found me and took me in. The kind of strength I may have achieved, I owe entirely to her. Beautiful. I had no idea. Match, isn't Arios like way stronger? Like, are you saying like in comparison to like Reen or say Lloyd Bannings? Like, I feel like Arios was always way up here. Like, I would say like Dewey's strong, but like I would have like Arios. God, I gotta throw Reen. Aryan Road, McBurn, Lloyd, they're all up there. Doobie's like just slightly below. Now more than ever, I know the path we need to take. We may not consider us friends, but we're not enemies anymore either. At the very least, we share a common goal. So I'll do everything in my power to help you achieve it. Whatever happens, just try to remember that you don't have to shoulder this burden all alone. Right. From you, that's hardly encouraging. But I have to admit, I'm not likely to find my lord by myself. But that's who she's looking for is Arios? It's a shame that we really haven't seen him. Like, since Azure. Like, you know, I even feel like, you know, like the guy has a heart, you know, his daughter, Shinzu. No, I know. I know, Divine. I know. Welcome on in, Divine. I'm counting on you to do your part, Schwarzer. Sure, anytime. After taking a break, Reen and Doobie return to the Merkaba. All right, so we have no more points, but we do have a Vantage Masters moment. I will say I sort of feel like using the Witch card, maybe a little bit, but of course, man, you know I got you back, like your older brother, much older brother. But yeah, wait, you're my older brother? I'm probably old enough to be half your people's father. My Fagius, right? Oh man. Now I wanted to Vantage Masters. That's what we wanted. All right, get ready for a butt kicking then. If you include my past life, then yes. But the Bard's been working so well. Like I feel like, you know, we could make, you know, we got the Ranger works good. Let's maybe make a Witch deck. Let's make a Witch deck. How about that? What do we got? We got a fighter, ranger, sister, bard. Oh, you got the knight too. I forgot about that. Thief. Thief would be pretty good too. Gotta get you a haircut soon, eh? See, like, to me, the witch, like, unless they pull a bard on me, like that 4 damage to the target at 3 mana later on. Oh, that's some butchering. That's some butchering. I just don't know how we want to like make the deck. Packing for the convention, getting yourself all hair did. There you go. There you go. Like, we could maybe do a I probably approached this the wrong way. Like, what? Like, I mean, you know, like, these are always good cards to have. You know, protecting some things out there. What else? Magic cards, we need those. Makes wearing wigs for cosplay easier when your hair is good. Do you go like really short just for that purpose to wear the wigs? Halves the mana cost of 1 card in your hand. Oh, I feel like that. Oh, in your hand though. Probably not the master. Probably not the master. Yeah, I know you usually have short hair, but I mean, like, you're not like going crazy with it. Like, a couple of range cards will be good. These guys are always good just to soak up some damage. Those are good. Another couple range pieces. Yeah, you probably would be good. You're a big boy. And this card leaves play draw. Yeah. Yeah, let's throw one of those and one of those. This may suck. I leave in the morning for the convention. We'll be back Sunday, fun day, Monday. Well, it's good. I mean, I work and you're going off to a convention. God, I hate working my weekends, but you gotta do what you gotta do. No. Is there a way like this deck is built, right? Like, I'm not silly here. I feel like I'm missing something. Text. I think I can just like return. There we go. Okay, thank God. Yeah, and you're driving, right, DJ? It's in Hot Atlanta. Duel Masters. Who's that kid with the spiky hair, Shobu? Right? Let's see.
You're on, instructor.
Like, you get the first move. All right. Those are all. Right off the hop, eh? Right off the hop. How dare you? How dare you? I'll throw you out there, why not? So yeah, the only that'd be beautiful if I could up that attack. I'm sure it won't be terrible. If you're leaving well in the morning, I'm sure you'll just get a little bit of the rush hour traffic, but you're in no hurry, right? No hurry. End the turn. You got some work to do. I'm gonna take a stab and say the convention center in the Hot Atlanta. That's the one fear of that ranged character right there. She's gonna be doing some damage. The Waverly Hotel in the Cobb Galleria Center. Look at that. There's no like. Add some power. Why not, right? What are you doing? Deals explosion. Yeah, there's a skill. It's gonna cost 3 points. Could throw another one up there, but it's not really the one I would like to have there, to be honest. So let's get rid of some things here. There you go. That's the scary aspect of this. Like we can do some real terrible stuff here. Really, really do some terrible things to her. Still got 2 points though. That's beautiful. Let's get there early, get parking in the hotel. What? I mean, it's been a while since I've like I think like the last hotel I was at was, ooh, that hurt. It was Great Wolf Lodge. And so like, I really, they don't really screw you for parking. I feel like parking in Atlanta in a hotel is going to be like 40-50 bucks. And I like, are you like at the actual hotel where it's at the Galleria Center? Is the Waverly Hotel close to the center? Like, walking distance or an Uber, saving you to drive and park there, obviously. All right, let's move over here. Let's get that point. There you go. There you go. Who do we want to be murdering here? I mean, look at the things we could do. You just got to get rid of these things that are going to be leaving marks on you. I mean, real easy. Real easy, we could just get rid of this thing lickety split. Oh, it's connected. Well, that's nice. That's super nice. That is super. Okay, that thing is not going to last long if that keeps up. Put something else there. There. Move in there. I didn't want to use you, but it sort of is going to be irrelevant. It's not going to matter. Yeah, let you get a whack on me there, eh? Right? Why not? I mean, we could just throw you out there just for shits and giggles. I know you're a ranged character, but yeah, that'll go. $5 a day. That, you know what though? That's a bargain. That's really good. That is really good. $5 a day. Wow. Yeah, you had to take that out. All right. Got enough of you and your recoveries there. All right. Got some. This was the card I was sort of hoping to get at the beginning because that's a big boy. That's okay. I honestly really don't have to worry about too much. 4. Oh, so okay, I see. It feels like overkill, but we gotta get rid of that thing regardless. Well, I'm not gonna waste that. See that is so weird. Of that, you can kill that. There you go. I always imagined Yuna performing cards with big numbers like she liked to keep it simple, and she's not dumb, but I feel like the majority of people playing this are not the brightest of people. I'll get rid of that. See, why does it not kill the hepatitis? Right? Like that's weird to me. I don't understand why it doesn't do that. Oh, that was an easy one.
One more. Come on.
Oh, we got a lot out of that too. Some good stuff too. Thank you for that game. Beautiful. Didn't take me 8 years to do it either. Like she's Divine. She's much better at Pom Pom Party than she is at Advantage Masters. That's more than fair. So I guess we're talking to Crow now. Moving on in. How you feeling, Crow? I mean, physically. I mean, pretty damn spry actually, thanks to you. I ain't just sporting my pistols this time around either. Went up and dug up my Duggable saber too. Need any baddies sliced, diced, and full of holes? I'm your man. Roger that. I'll keep that in mind. About Crow's mode change. Oh, is this sort of like a Yuna thing? He can get up and personal and blow you a kiss, or he's got like a gunner mode. Although gunner mode doesn't get the same attack, defense, and speed boost as saber mode, the range of your normal attacks, crafts, and counterattacks will increase. Generally speaking, saber mode, Sabre, if you're an Office fan, will be used against a single opponent, while gunner mode's best against swarms of enemies. You can also change Crow's mode from the equip screen. Okay. He's got Pierce. He's your everyday man right there. Crow also possesses the ability to fish. As with other characters who can fish, Crow's catches will be recorded in the fishing notebook. Alright, it's about time we headed back down to the surface. Finding our friends, even if we have to turn the whole Empire upside down to do it. We can now challenge the rear area of Bryony Island. Oh, that is weird. He had a quest hidden behind the bonding event. I'm a little annoyed with that. I'm a little annoyed that they did that. So, like, is the game to now go back up to Bryony Island? I would assume so, right? Well, I'm just amazed you can command this whole airship. I had to take the controls from Father Thomas many times, but by the by, he and Commander have discussed it, and it seems they're going to take major steps to keep the gnomes and Ouroboros in check. You can explore. Yes, I can. Amazon business. Stop asking me if I want your business. I don't. I just want to play Amazon Prime and buy things on Amazon, and that's it. I don't want to do anything else. Okay. That's it. Okay. Who do I have to talk to go somewhere? I mean, you look like you're driving something. Maybe this? Check quest. We do have quests. Talk to Rosine, but I did. So now she's gonna have like actual things we can do now. There it is. Let's organize a party. Oh, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that party. That's a nice party, hearty.
Where would you like to go?
We would like to go. Things. We're gonna finish up in Bryony Island. I wasn't ready for all of this stuff, and we still have a Reen, Elliot, Marcus, and Sarah, and then that one is Reen, Muse, Emma, and Doovie. We do have a couple trial chests to do as well. But yeah, let's go there. We'll just start at the beach again. I think that's the... Or maybe we could start there. I mean, I feel like I always want to start at an area that is... Like, we can start there where it's new and then work our way back. Yeah, everything sort of seems, well, except for the beach, but yeah, I guess we'll start at the near lodge. Not a close lodge, near lodge. Green, got a moment? Sure, what's the matter? Well, you're going to disembark, aren't you? I have some good news for you. A friend of mine is part of the horse riding club 9. Managed to arrange it so if you need to borrow a horse, then whenever you need, it should make it easier for you to get around. Horsey schmorsey, nay, we don't need none of that. That's great, thanks. It'll definitely make my life easier. Who wants to ride a horse? I know I only got a couple of you here right now, but I did want to share. Okay, so you may or may not have been paying attention to what happened at TwitchCon. Dan Clancy, the CEO of Twitch, I always felt like he sort of gave off the vibe of, I'm here to make terrible changes, and I'm going to be the fall guy. And I used to use, so bring us all up to speed. At the very beginning, I joked about the, I used to say, I stream on Mixer, YouTube, and Mixer, forgetting that I streamed on Mixer, YouTube, and Twitch. How dare I forget about Twitch? Yes. So he gave he did a lot over TwitchCon. He I guess Fextra Life. If you don't know who Fextra Life is, they're a channel that embeds their stream on their website. They generally have about 6 people who actually watch their stream, but when people go to visit their website, they end up getting like 9 or 10,000 people in their site. So he fixed that. So Fextra Life isn't going to be much around to do. And another thing that we're taking advantage of right now that I used to do before I was an affiliate was I would multi-stream, streaming on multiple platforms. I don't want to really overdo it, and I'm happy with 2. We did do it on 3 when Mixer was a thing. But we're also live on YouTube. Now, there's a couple things. I used to have both chats up there so people wouldn't be confused. You can't do that. Or you can't merge your chats, I guess is what they want. So I'm not even going to bother with it. And it's just, I've improved, I feel like, as a streamer over my time. To realize, I want a minimalist approach. I don't want, 1,000 things going on and eating up all my real estate. This right here is a small, minor little thing. Well, it's all outside of this box is what's important. That's really what's important. The gameplay to me. So if it tickles your fancy, if you're interested, I always like to give people options. Always love to give people options. I'm more than happy wherever you decide to watch me. I'm happy. So I'm just happy to say, if you like YouTube, I'm gonna be there. If you like Twitch, stay here. I'm happy because now it absolutely makes it easier now. For the concept of I no longer have to export my video to YouTube because now it will be there. So I just will have to change the thumbnail, but it's already there. It goes up live immediately. So it just dawned on me just now. I'm a little bit behind in my uploading. So I got to be careful of that because I think I'm maybe one stream behind. So I got to make sure that I update it correctly and make sure that we're not falling behind here. But
now!
I think this will be a good thing going forward.
Now.
Oh, good old Fraggle Rock will hit everybody. Love that too.
Not on my watch!
Nice job, Rain, protecting the ladies.
I'll save you.
Thanks.
A Kyria bomb would have been really nice. So what do you got? You got some things. God,
Judgment
nail
time.
it.
Eat this!
Very well. Yeah.
Let's go! Shit.
I completely forgot that we didn't even look to see
Nice work.
the equipment for everybody. I'm assuming we did. No, didn't we do that on the Merkaba? I could have sworn we did, right? Everyone should have equipment here. Yes. And the ornaments that might be the weird thing of everyone's good. I don't know. Maybe DJ somehow went into my stream and did it all for me, which would be great. Oh God, you can't climb up over that. How dare we? Someone took a ladder here. So I will say, like, it's always nice to give the viewer options, but I'm gonna try to make a big point of not changing any approaches to anything. If someone wants to watch me on YouTube, great. If someone wants to watch me on Twitch, great. That's the approach I'm going to take and not change my ways.
Second form, there!
I shall go.
What do you got?
Activate Ragnarok. Destroy.
My turn.
All right, so we got impede, we got speed down. That will hit everybody. Terminal edge with a critical rate of 15%. You know, I like that. That's almost gonna hit everybody.
Showtime!
And I know I keep saying it, like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go talk to Biscuits to get some things rolling to get, because you know, now that we got some more animated. Did we get any more normal slots? Like any more follower slots or anything, or was it just more animated slots? I haven't really checked into it. I should have, but I didn't.
Take this. Now.
You're wide open!
I'll save you.
Thanks.
I'm not big dead.
My duty calls.
Yeah, like I feel like I feel like it's probably because they know like people really probably don't really utilize the animated ones, or maybe people do. Because I mean, like, the thing is, I guess, of like, the easy part is you can just animate through Twitch's thing, like a very basic animate, your existing emotes, right? So it is nice, but like, this is the move you used on me, the Eye of Valor? You didn't use Cross Rebellion, you used this and you made it all a big thing there. Oh, Insight. 3 turns and oh, I gotta start using that. It is a yeah, they just mentioned that. It's really nice. It really is nice.
Now.
All right, let's nail him. Swap. Well, I know Kurt's got an impede. We're not having this happen on us. We're not having it. Maybe we'll get lucky and this will break him.
Here I go.
Pretty close. Laura, I need you to punch this thing in the head properly here. Like, I need some proper things done here.
It's my turn!
Exactly that. Exactly that.
Roar! Healing strike! It's down! It's mine!
These things are tough.
My turn.
Boys are tough.
They're down!
Finish it off.
Okay, all together now.
Yes.
Leave it to me! Just call us the Dream Team.
I swear Reen's hair color is slowly going back to not quite just full gray. Like, I feel like I'm having a moment here, but I'm gonna have to dye the hair. Just go back to jet black, like old Reen, right? You'll never have known. Like I've always said, I wish my whole head was this color. You know, then I could pull off the Anderson Cooper. The Silver Fox, yeah, I'm Jordan. But it bothers me that it's just like I got the Polly from Sopranos thing just rocking. right, so we've been to the Soul Shrine. We were finished with that. There's a place down here we can go, so we will go there. Beautiful waterfalls, folks. Beautiful. Don't! There you go.
Got a hot table here.
Hot table.
Roar! Healing strike!
It amazes me.
Let's go.
It amazes me how quickly Reen's CP goes up. Like, it really is beautiful. It really is.
An opening! Alright!
Alright.
Alright! Gun it for you! Alright! I'm cutting in! Yeah.
I mean, I would love to have that CP go towards me, but,
Right.
oh my god, she is wonderful! Let's see, I think we're going up here? No. Jordan, you idiot.
Shit! Got a hot table here!
What, did you see like a ball go over there or something?
Shit! Moving out! Yeah.
It's like a dog chasing a car. Once he'd catch up with it, he wouldn't know what to do.
I'll handle this. Here.
Very well.
Oh, that looked to me like if she counterattacks,
An opening!
it looks like literally it's her first blow. Period. Regardless of what it is, she
I'm always alright!
gets that jump and attack. Where are we going? There's still like, oh, I'm assuming that curls back around. Oh yeah. There's that little curl right there. Yeah, because that other... Oh, okay, we can go both ways, but... Oh. Get to grab those. You seem to forget, though. Oh, come on.
Shit!
No, you...
Shit! Now, brace yourself.
Ha!
An opening!
Yeah, you paid for that, you jackass. Oh. Remember we put that freeze on? Paying dividends already.
It's down. At once! Got it! Sure thing! See ya! My turn.
The guy's broken in half. What, DJ? What do you think
An opening.
Tony Khan is giving Sting? What do you think the big rumor is in regards to that?
I'm up.
Like, I've heard people think that it's like they're gonna start an AEW Hall of Fame and he's gonna be the first inductor, or the first inductee, sorry. I mean, it can't be like, I feel like it'd be cheesy if it was something like, here's a car or something like that.
On my penis!
So now the comical thing, I've now noticed, the restream chat does not tell me who just told me they stepped on my penis. And it scared the hell out of me. Yeah, it would be, but I feel like that's the one advantage.
Pooing on us.
Yeah, he is pooing on us. That's like the one advantage of the WWE of, you know, again,
That's
not that you have to have like that long tenure, but you know, they have things to go by. Oh no, Lothar's. Don't worry, my friend. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Oh, that's one thing I just realized that I'm gonna take a guess will not come through on the restream chat. Is if someone asks me to like slap myself, I'm gonna have no way of knowing.
shit!
It's okay. I mean, there, you know, people miss the week. Hey, Mr. Dinosaur.
Finish this swiftly.
I mean, do I just go under the assumption that everyone is just gonna slap me? Yes. Once I just was talking about it before he came in, Lothar's. at TwitchCon, DJ Clancy finally dropped that exclusivity of like, you know, you can finally stream wherever you'd like. So I've gone back. Unfortunately, Mixer's no longer a thing. But yeah, we're back to doing both. But I'm happy. Like, I was always worried, but I was looking into doing it some time ago. But always was a little worried about losing my affiliate, and I never really wanted to lose that. I like the people I got here and everything like that. But I always heard of like, oh, you're small fish, you know, no one even knows you're doing it type of thing. But I followed the rules that were set out in my in my contract. And now that they've changed it, I'm happy that I can do it. It's wonderful. There you are. Hi. It's a shame you can't redeem points to slap you. Maybe now that it's a thing, maybe they'll smarten up. No, thinking that YouTube will do anything to smarten up is a joke. But
Healing strike. Let's go.
yeah, look at you, and you've got the Lothar's name as your YouTube channel. Oh yes, they both are stupid. I was saying it earlier. I really thought, and I feel like I've said it with you. Like, I really thought, like, when the old Twitch guy left, like one of the founders, and then when Clancy took over, I really felt like, oh, here's the fall guy. He's gonna introduce all of the shitty things. Like, you know, he started off terrible. Not that he started off terribly. I don't think he's not out of touch as I think he appears to be. But you know, like, he was the one that unfortunately introduced the 70-30 thing, or got rid of it, sorry. Then brought it back briefly. Not that I'm one making millions of dollars where I can take advantage of said situation, but, you know, like, the ad stuff is really being thrown about and all that jazz, so. Well, it's not like a common name, right? Like, I remember, like, when I decided, like, yeah, I'm Jordan is going to be my name going forward. Like, I went everywhere and basically grabbed it. So, like, you know, like, I'd hate to think of, like, hey, over here on YouTube, I'm this name, and then over here I'm this name, and then over here it gets very confusing, unfortunately.
I must train.
So it's good to have the same name on everything. Are you excited, Lothars, about the Metal Gear collection? It comes out soon, doesn't it? Cavalry Edge Rated R Superstar. I don't think I honestly have that on anybody. I don't even know what it does, to be honest. Speed 5 calls forth a jet black sphere that drains its surroundings of life. Well, that's a good thing. I mean, I feel like I've been I'm Jordan for a fair amount of time as well, though, too. Xbox was the one I didn't initially was able to get when they cleared. Oh, see, it's funny. Like, that's the one that I am not, like, the only thing I was able to get on that was, yeah, I'm Jordan, but the I is a 1. But I feel like it was just, unfortunately, one of those things of where, like, you know, I messaged the guy, I whether he doesn't care or whatever, like, I mean, it's just unfortunate, but it's not like you know, it's not like really a social place where, like, I'm worried about it. So it's best not to think about things like that, Lothars, because then, you know, then the age thing starts to turn, right? And then you're like, my God, I am old, right? Try not to think about it. Is that information somewhere, like how long someone's been on a platform? It must be. It must be.
Eat this! They're down! Okay, all together now.
Leave it to me!
It used to be easy on your Twitch, but now you have to go to your profile. That's a whole other problem too, isn't it?
Let's continue onward.
The issue with a lot of sites, not just Twitch, when something used to be easy and then they make it overly difficult, right? For no apparent reason at all. Yeah, I feel like it's not as difficult as like I think I can just like, here's the thing. I gotta go over there, click my name in I think yeah, like you gotta click your name in chat or something, right? See, that to me sounds. I'm trying to remember if I made a new account or if I just changed my name. I feel like I made a new account for this because I apparently account created on March 9th, 2016. DJ 2016. Let's go hassle Lothars. Wow. December 23rd, 2008. Divine 2021. You're a young one. Jordan, when do we go back to the waifus? Like you mean like the ladies of the night in this game, or I mean we never leave. They're always there in our hearts. Were you referring to like Eternites? Were those waifus?
Ready.
That one. I enjoyed that yesterday. Like I'm gonna we're gonna play it tomorrow. But I don't know how long that game is, even with the Jordan multiplier. It doesn't seem overly difficult. Started following Street Fighter around. I'm just fooling, man. Oh, you're playing Eternity. Yeah. We started it yesterday. I'm having fun with it. I mean, there's so many games that are applicable to that word waifus, right? Like, I think everything I play is waifu. See, I don't remember touching this before. Does that mean someone else touched it? Like Eternites, the way I'm playing it, it feels like it's about a 25 to 30 hour experience probably, so it probably won't be too bad. A spiritual presence is emanating from the chest, Green and Kurt. You know, absolutely they didn't wash their hands.
This one's strong. Be careful.
I mean, do we just go crazy? There's no critical right now, but
yeah! It's my turn. Roar!
I'm gonna go behind you
Helix
and
strike!
hit your bum. There you go.
Let's go.
All right, Kurt. That's not gonna really work, so it's sort of like pointless.
Very well. Let's
You
go.
hit me for 860. Oh, you poor person. You have no idea what you're set up for.
Roar! Helix strike! Now! It's mine.
In Beginners of 3, this guy was BS, but granted,
My
most
turn.
everything in the beginning of 3 was BS. The balance is really tough. Are you like you're referring to Cold Steel, right?
Chop. My turn.
I'm just making sure I'm following correctly here, right? Let's take advantage of the S-Craft while we've got it. And then I think we can do it with Reen before he goes crazy.
Behold.
Oh, he doesn't have enough points. I'm an idiot.
Now.
It certainly does not feel like a Wednesday.
Ragnar.
Not at all. And my coffee's fucking cold.
It's my turn.
I forgot about Brave Orders. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. Should turn that on long ago.
Let's go. Raging fire formation. It's my turn.
You know, I don't even mind that. I don't mind that. You just going crazy.
Let's go.
Yeah, so like, does he ever lose that back? Like, I could finish this boy off doing a Recurria.
Arcus, activate. Yeah. Thanks.
Like, I thought I remember, like, was it like 3 turns or something like that? It's
My blade.
it returned back to normal. Bro, if you give me your number, we can meet up. What time? Yeah, meet up. Do a meetup. Take pictures. Hassle the voice actors or something, right? I don't know. Is it like an anime convention, or is it a little bit of everything convention?
Everyone okay?
My nose feels so dry from sneezing, coughing, and generally feeling unwell that it feels like I have walked through the desert like 1,000 times. Let me just get it. And probably a beer. Yep, 5 o'clock somewhere. There it is. Oh, out of Kleenex. That's the worst. It's called Anime Weekend Atlanta. That's a simple name. You know, straight to the point. Raging Fire has been upgraded to Raging Fire Sex. I love when that happens. I feel like I can go back to that at some point, but I feel like I should probably buy the DLC. Well, check it out, man, too, since I'm off singing this week. Tell me, wait, you sing? You sing? Where have I been? Opera? It made a I mean, I know, like, they improved things with, like, the 2.0, which came out with that, obviously. But I had just heard actually good things about it. Oh, and I want to say, Lothar's, I sent a friend request to someone named Lothar's on Xbox. I assume that was you. Not that I've really been on my Xbox. Well, not that I own one. On my dashboard of Xbox. But I was doing the... No. Like, some time ago. Like, maybe last week? Maybe 2 weeks ago, if I can have my Roger Clemens misremembering moment.
Bring it on.
Mostly in church. Okay.
Crimson Flag.
You have an R&B pop-esque voice. Yeah, I think you did. Or you have it like set up that you just do it automatically. I don't know.
It's down. An opening. An opening.
Okay. Yeah, you must have.
An opening.
These guys are all kicking themselves for attacking Kurt here. It's not going well.
An opening.
Have you still? I still haven't touched
It's my turn.
Forza Motorsports. I'm sort of like wanting to get into it, but I haven't it's funny, like for me, I'm sitting there thinking like, well, I'm not gonna play all weekend because I work all weekend, so that would be a bad day to use my my 14-day trial or anything. But like I feel like I need some racing in my life right now. Not a bad game, but they need to do a lot for it. Yeah, that's what I was sort of afraid of. Is I just probably maybe I'll wait till they like polish it up a little bit, type of thing.
An opening. I'll end it.
My turn.
I should have went for the big boy there. I should have went for the big boy there.
It's my turn.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was going to happen. God damn it.
Yeah.
And I watched you play one of these quite a while ago. Do all these games just look the same? So
Let's go.
this is Cold Steel 4. I'm sure you're a smart cookie, Ann. You can do the math and probably figure out that Cold Steel 1 through 3 are gonna look exactly the same, just different characters or very minor changes maybe in the graphics department. The ones before those, Trails in the Sky, were old 2D games, like with that 3/4 look over the top, as well as Trails from Zero and Trails into Azure. Cold Steel was its first take into 3D. In 3D! And that's where they're going now. After this one is Reverie, which is the newest one out. That almost everyone is playing except for me, because I'm playing catch-up. But yeah, they all look the same. Sort of like, remember in the back in the day of Final Fantasy, all looked sort of the same, sort of along the same lines type of thing. But how are you, Anne?
We're low on time. Let's move.
Look the same, but different stories. You know, like, or I should say, like, continuation of story. Oh, there is something up there. Can I get up there? I feel like I can't get up the god. No. Oh my god! I'm having like Legend of Zelda moments of like, you're telling me that there are breakable pots up there and I can't get up there? I remember laughing about what robots are called, Panzer Soldats. But who doesn't appreciate a good Jaeger bomb every once in a while, right? So yeah, sort of yes. I can get up there. Did I miss it? And everyone has one. And like we went from just like in the beginning, Reen just had the robot, and now like everybody has a robot. There's a ladder. Yeah, I went up there. Is there a different ladder? I rose such a cladder. Well, no. So Anne. I guess we have standards. We're not allowed to use our robots on humans because it's unfair. Because, it's war and we have rules. Yeah, like I can't get down there. So sometimes those occur, but not with us generally. Like it's usually like it's usually a boss will throw that they got their, like, no, we're not even the human on robot battles, those are not yet. Oh yeah, but can I go down to those huts? Can I go down there and see Lionel Hutz, attorney at law? I'm hearing that it's a train wreck, Lothar. I'm hearing it's a train wreck. Oh, okay. That it doesn't run well or anything like that. Like, I don't know. It doesn't come out, like, does it come today? Is it out today? Longest ladder ever. Yesterday, okay. And then I saw a good old Game Over Greg Miller was
stirring the pot again of like, I guess because it's not running well on PC, or at least it appears not to be running. It has all these problems. He's like, oh yeah, everyone should play it on console, because he's a console team. But meanwhile, he's sponsored by Nvidia.
Second form, game. Now, let's go.
I mean, how bad could it be to play those things, right? Like I said, like I shared my thought on it before. Like, I want the easiest way to play things. Do I have multiple ways of playing things with emulators and whatnot? Of course I do. But if I could just have something work on Steam, for crying out loud, then obviously I'd love to have it. I don't want to have to, as much as I love Launchbox and everything, I want to just, you know, I'd love to have just everything on Steam. Yes, they are. So that's the problem, man. Like, I'm at, you know, Lothar's, I think, is in the same situation I am. Like, I am now at my point where all of my emulators are set up. So it really is like just as simple as Steam. But setting those up sucked. Like, that, like, weekend, gone. Like, and it's unfortunate because there really is no easy way of doing it. But I will say I like the approach of, like, you know what, I am able to set them up the way I want them, and they work. You got the analog. I know you were talking about. I know you were talking about that. So you decided to get her, eh? Good for you.
Crimson Flash! Now!
So how much? Can I ask how much that thing set you back?
My turn.
You can just be funny with us and say it was $8 million. That's not bad. That probably plays for what I would assume it would be for on Amazon for eBay prices. And then even if you set them up, there's no guarantee you won't run into a problem unique just to you. Oh yeah, yep. Not wrong again. Yep. Our biggest thing, and again, I knew this going in, but my biggest problems were, as we were talking about, with the Metal Gear series. Metal Gear Solid, for instance, played, I would say 90% of the time perfectly fine. But if you've ever played Metal Gear Solid, even on the PS1, there'd be these weird glitchy moments just because of the way it figured out. So you had to massage the emulator of what you wanted out of it. So like and that was just one game, right? So like, you know, that might not apply to a different game you want to play. So because I don't want to do that for every goddamn game, I generally just, you know, did a little bit of research, found out what are the best overall settings. You're going to run into some problems, but they're okay, they're doable to get by. That's what I went with. Quite frankly, because I haven't touched one of my emulators in a while,
Judgment time.
the toughest thing for me is getting the controllers to work. Now, I'm a big proponent of using the proper controller with the right emulator, right? Like, you could just use this thing, or you could just use a PlayStation controller. But I'm very much along the lines of, you know, like, if I'm going to play a PlayStation game, I want to play with the PlayStation controller. If I'm going to play, a GameCube game, I want to play with the GameCube controller. You know, I am too, Divine, but I think the reason why I brought this particular party together, we have to have Altina with us. She's the lock. Doovie we have not got to play with. Crow we just got back. Laura hurts things. And then Kurt's my evasion boy. So I mean, we could swap out someone for sure, but yeah, I like trying out everybody. I really do. I like giving everyone their time.
Azure Cleaver!
Yeah, like I'd like to, you know, because maybe like by the end, maybe there's like a moment where I'm like, oh, you know what, I want to see, like, who did I like using, you know, for the big fight in the end type of thing, right?
An opening.
But yes, I do love me some Yuze. There are some assets about her that really just get my motor running.
An opening.
Like right now, you can see Kurt is paying dividends.
Roar!
I feel like he was. That's the role he was born to be. Like that's what I feel. All right, I can bop with that because I remember your 3 stream. I know you were a fan. Yeah, yes, there. Is the whole party just teenagers, or are there hot mommies and dad? They're mostly if they're teenagers or slightly above. I want to say Reen is probably like 20 something. So this is Crow. The guy that's right above me is named Reen. He was their teacher. So this was like in the first game, we were part of Class 7. You know, we went to a military school and fought. And then, you know, in the next one, he becomes a teacher. And so, like, you know, all of these students move on to different things. And then we came back together. So he became an instructor. So some of the, so now at this point in this game, we have a lot of characters. Some are what they refer to as old Class 7. Some of them are new Class 7, which Reen was the teacher for. So the old Class 7 is the one where Reen was a student. And some of those people are here, like Laura is one. And then the new Class 7 is Kurt, who was a student of Reen's. Yeah. But it's hard, like, don't think of it as a teacher like you would think in real life. Like, Reen's got powers, he's got good resolve. I mean, he is a good teacher, a good instructor, but it's because he's so good at his craft, in particular, that's why he's an instructor to these kids. I hope that doesn't confuse you any more than I already am confused. I like this type of setup in Final Fantasy Type 0, but that game is fucking brutal with those themes. And it's like, blue, super ogre. Wait, what is Final Fantasy Type 0? What's that game? I mean, as someone who's got to start playing through most of the Final Fantasies here,
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't heard of
My
that
turn.
one.
They're down!
An opening.
Let's go! Roar! Helix strike!
And Green and Reen used to have jet black hair until he went crazy with his ogre power.
That's the power of Class 7.
So now he's like a permanent gray-haired person like me. He's not a senior citizen. I'm not either. But I mean, I'm just, in case you're confused, maybe to add a little bit of age to him, right? I feel like my gray hair ages me a little bit more than I would like. But I digress, as Kaz would say. Type 0 is like a ton of classmates in a war academy studying. In the opening cutscene, multiple war crimes are committed, and then you start playing. Okay, yeah, that sounds sort of like this game for sure. And then the second major cutscene, a WMD is used on. Wow, geez, just like straight to the whole point, eh? Now, does someone pull a George W. and go after them people with the WMDs?
Ready.
With purple auras. And then we end up like... I'm assuming this will just like go all the way around. But I am slightly concerned about where we're heading here.
Got a hot table here.
They really should have done more with the demon mode, like in the one case it looks like about this demon mode just in game, just with like the purple one. Yeah. Huh?
They're down.
Let's just say the Academy is severely lacking in force compared to the opposite. So it's funny, like, I've been testing Final Fantasy VIII with a bunch of mods to set that up to play. And I although I never finished that game, I only played it when it first came out many moons ago. Like, what was that, 2000 or whatever? It's funny, like, the sort of similarities to a lot of the games I have played, this game included, of like, okay, like you go to school, it's a military school, you're doing all sorts of things and saving people, but dealing with atrocities and dickheads and whatnot. Is like, oh, like, you know, you start to see a lot of similar themes
Bring it
in
on.
games that I've played, obviously, right? So
Shit.
the sorceress are the WMDs in Final Fantasy. Yeah. So I'm trying really to get that game set up to play it, because you know I feel like Eternites will not be long. We got this rocking for quite some time. So I am gonna have to have another game on the docket, and although I am setting up to play Final Fantasy 14, I'm really only shooting to play that like once a week, you know, whet the appetite of the MMO, but I don't want it to overtake, you know, the normal streams, even though I know many people are looking forward to me playing it. And I want to enjoy my end of it too. It's just, you know, I don't want to overdo it. If that makes sense.
I suppose I'm.
And I'm on a Final Fantasy kick. Like, I'm on a Japanese RPG kick. I've been on one for quite some time, but I mean, it's I've wanted to play that game for a long time, and finding the mods that make it look pretty like 7 and 9 did when I played those are important to me, because
I'm up.
I did try to just no mods, like just to play it, and that is a rough looking game. You know, any way you look at it. Like, I'm not playing the remastered one. I do own the remastered one, but the remastered one, I'd rather not play that one.
Teamwork out there, Kurt. I'm always glad to be.
How dare they even call it a remaster? But I'm modding the old Final Fantasy 8, even though I also have it on the emulator. You can only clean that up so much. I mean, let's not go out of our way. Okay, so there's something down below, but yeah, we're making our way over here. Making my way. Wait. Oh, ladder? Don't believe the memes about the main character. He's an edgy teenager, but has the most introspection and character development out of all of them. I mean, I never got that thought out of like, you know, he's a little bit of a loner. He's the edgy goth teenager, I guess, if you will. Like, more of my memories are of Leon in Kingdom Hearts, which, you know, you can't even really say that's a thing, but like that's where people probably know Leon from now, as opposed to that, right? But yeah, I'm trying to remember, like, I'm playing through it, testing it to make sure it doesn't crash on the stupidest parts. And like, I'm trying to remember, like, I saw a cutscene and I'm like, oh, I don't recognize these people. Like, so like, it's just weird to me. Like, okay, well, I guess I don't know who that is. So like, I mean, obviously I didn't play that long, so. And I think it was like Renoa. Like, she had like a dog with her? I was like, what? You cannot open the chest without the listed party members. Okay, so we have the party members. We just can't open that chest unless they're party members. We'll come back to this. Angelo! Yeah, I knew he had a name. So, and another thing. So I played Final Fantasy VII, the old school one, with a voice mod that voiced the entire game. It was called Echo 7. These wonderful people, they've hopped in my stream. It's called Suno Mods. And they have one for 8. But the problem is I'm trying to get it to work with all the other mods at the same time, and it's not. So I'm sort of trying to find like that fine line of like, do I want to play it with the voice mods, or do I want to play it with it looking really good? I'm hoping I can maybe get it to work for both, but the voice mod has a launcher, but the launcher doesn't allow you to put other mods in it. But there is another way of launching it without the launcher. It's just weird. It's just weird. So I don't feel like anything from Bryonia's Guardian, but Sure is an impressive sight. Hey, Rexy, you want a photo of this? Time to get it wrecked. Looking good. Send it to Rex. Now, what sexy picture are we going to get from Rex this time?
Let me take a peek at the goods. Whoa, not bad. Here's a little something for your troubles.
Swimwear. Thank you. I don't know what we expected. It's having one of those moments of where even though I was hitting up, it was go down, and then when I hit down, it wanted to go up. Rex is a brave guy to, yeah, I mean, gotta assume maybe Rex has access to like small little miniature, you know. I mean, I don't want to say that Rex is like one of those creepers, like, you know, that's, you know, popping his, you know, his cell phone out because, you know, then taking pictures of people unexpectedly, but I feel like he's playing with fire on that one.
A powerful foe, a worthy opponent.
Just wearing that right in the ass.
Second form. Now, it's mine.
Where are we, like, story-wise? Like, where's the game wanting to take me at this point?
Take this! Strike! Strike as one!
Like, I'm trying to think off the top of my head of, like, you know, like, what's the, you know, we have an option to go places, obviously, but
I'll handle this.
where's the game want me to be going?
Azure Cleaver!
My turn.
Nice timing for the breakage there.
My turn. It's down. An opening. Let's go.
When was he so close to death?
Good luck.
I'll handle it. Yeah,
Thank you.
I can manage without your help.
I didn't realize, like, he was so close to
Here I
being
go.
dead there.
I leave it to you.
Leave it to
Belts
me.
cutting off rings. Yeah. I mean, that's the problem, right? You're wearing too many. Come on now.
Healing strike. Now.
An opening! Let's go! Right!
What if this moves that?
Let's go.
Nope. So that sucked a little bit. 300 points. You know, can we summon our Spiegel? See, because he's not a human, that's fine. We're allowed to just murder this thing. Not that this will work.
I shall go. Switch.
Watch and learn. Too slow. They're down. It's mine. Come to me, Spiegel S.
It's been a while since we called out these boys. Still didn't kill him.
It's my turn.
Why can't we use the mechs against the humans? We never kill anyone in the mech.
Shit.
Exactly.
All right.
I rest my case. Ridiculous.
Very well. It's down. You're wide open. I'll end it.
Like, maybe it's just one of those things of, like, you know, maybe we can't, you know, hold ourselves back or something. Like, I honestly don't know.
I still have room to grow.
All right.
I must train even more.
Diligence is its own reward.
That's how it's done.
Bro has got the fashion sense rocking. Those jackets that he's rocking right now, like those are popular, like right now. I don't know if they were popular back then when this game came out, but I mean, popular back then. You know, the coat with the fur, everybody out looking at her. I think it's the boots with the fur, but like those are long gone. Those days are long gone. Boots with the fur?
Bring it
No
on!
way. No way.
Too slow! There! It's mine!
It's not gonna work out there for you, bud.
Very well.
Not gonna work out for you.
There!
Moonbots need to make a comeback. Wait, or moonbots. I feel like maybe. Yeah, moon boots. I remember those.
Roar!
Do they really need to make a comeback though? And like, is that the world you want to live in? Is moon boots are back and live?
I hear you! Yes!
Like, yeah, you gotta be careful what you're setting yourself up for here, right?
Stats updated.
Like, I see a lot of people who are about the like, hey, let's bring back the. So I think Americans called them. Are they the JNCO or the Janko jeans? Remember those like bell-bottom jeans that you would wear that they had like the big 30-inch bottom? People want to bring those back. I mean, I remember them. We bought them from a place called Randy River in Canada.
Moving out!
I don't want to bring those back. I mean, not at my age. I'm not wearing those jeans at the age of 41. It's just not happening.
It's down! You're wide open!
Never had those in Europe, but they looked awful. I mean, the thing was, though, like, just because everyone wore them, so like, you know, you didn't look like out of it. Like I'm embarrassed to say of how many pairs of those I owned, literally.
Reliable as always, Laura.
I feel like it was right after the tearaway phase. Remember tearaways? It's like I remember like some schools I always heard of them like being banned because people would go around getting pantsed. That was really never a thing, but I mean like there was like I remember like in high school like there absolutely was a time where everybody just wore tearaways. And then, you know, and then those jeans, you know, were the big thing. So everyone wore those jeans, and it was just like, what the?
I'll take you on. An opening. It's down. You're wide open. Let's go. Front.
Yeah, count your lucky
You're wide open.
your lucky selves, and that you never had to deal with that.
Roar.
Although I feel like if anyone could pull them off, it would be Cartesian Cat. I feel like she could pull off those bell-bottom jeans.
They're
He
dead.
looks like a connoisseur of fashion.
Let's go.
You know, with the pink hair and all. Every once in a while, I think it's probably blue at this point, but
An opening. Reliable as always, Laura.
wait, no high five, no on the flip side, no hug, no European kiss. You know is it the Italians or the French that kiss? You know, the mwah, mwah. Maybe everybody does that in Europe. Maybe that's the thing.
I won't go easy.
Front. It's down. At once.
Oh,
I hear you.
I
Leave it to me.
realized that if I was going to be doing this, I should have saved it for the big robot guy on the other side.
They were no match.
Italians and French. Okay, so it was both. And in the Italian and French regions here, everyone else here is super strange. Okay, turn. I mean, yeah, it's gotta be okay. I feel like we got literally everything here. There's a trial chest that we can't do, but got everything. Gotta murder this guy. German areas, it would make for some incredible. I always heard like the same thing about like maybe in Finland. Like, do you count Finns as Europeans? I guess so, but like they always appreciate their own personal space, so like nobody is like queuing up like the Brits are.
It's powerful. We must take care.
They are in the EU. Okay. What have I signed up for here? The Regulus Zamiel.
Game for this one.
The Queen Magic Knight.
Unforgivable.
Well, that tickled.
My turn.
And some wonderful music. I don't need to fight this thing yet. I mean, it's too late for that now. We are involved.
Arcus, activate. Let's go.
What level is he at? We don't even know. I did save beforehand, right? Like I'm not. It was 113. Oof. Well, you know, the good old college try is forever popular.
Roar! Healing strike!
Feels like we didn't even do a dent there.
Behold, the soul of Arcade! Now!
But if we murdered this thing, that means we can murder the thing in the forest pretty easily, I bet.
Cha!
Thank you.
My turn.
All right.
Strike!
Perfect.
Moving out.
Mask frozen. Pushing down his speed? Sure.
Too slow.
Oh god.
Unforgivable.
My turn.
So these are optional guys. You know, is my take here.
My
Completely forgotten about brave orders. %? I mean, that's probably not going to be enough.
I'll support.
All right,
RT and heal. Thank you.
get everybody up there.
I'm up.
That is not working.
Roar! Healing strike! Now!
I would S-break on that heel turn, Jordan, but woo! Just read that in time.
My mind is clear. My blade empty.
Gotcha.
Now!
Yeah, the last thing I need is this thing healing 10% or 10 HP, whatever that equals out.
Shredded leaves! Not on my watch! Back at you!
I'll save you.
Thanks!
No. You've been here long enough. You know how we don't mind that type of stuff. I'm okay with that. At this point, it would probably just be easier just to swap out.
All
the
yours!
I suppose I must.
But can we, Oh, seal actually works. You know. That is the worst seal. interpretation ever in anybody's life.
None of my watch.
Unforgivable.
I mean, if she's gonna keep furying up like that too, I mean that's a big plus too.
Right.
My turn. Search mode activated.
Come on there, Nancy.
Detailed information obtained. My duty calls.
You goddamn piece of...
Hi-ya! Now,
I mean that is a popular move.
Iron Will formation.
I shall go.
Also popular.
I'll support. RT and
Can't
wheel.
manage without your help.
Oh, for the love of Pete!
It's
Getting
my
these
turn.
off. These shitty moves.
Roar. Healing strike.
We're gonna be here for 8 years.
Now,
Yeah,
I'll assist.
that was a duty joke right there. Howdy duty joke.
Now,
Lovable critical opportunity for our friend Laura over there.
Arcus activate. Ha!
I can manage without your help.
Behold, the soul
The Beret
of
Girl
our
is
sage.
super cute. I mean, almost all of them are super cute. I mean, basically almost all of them want to have sex with their creature, depending on how you look at it.
Radiant.
That's Altina. She is a robot, but human. Oh God.
I'm up.
Well, at least somebody survived that. That would have been disastrous. I think you've got something.
Good luck.
Watch and learn.
I mean, the insight would be really nice, but damn it! Well, that was on me. Oh, do I have one that's gonna get rid of everything? Well, I mean, I guess the play here is to Furia Bomb Doobie, and then Doobie can follow up.
I can manage without your
Get
help.
Altina, and then that way we're not missing everybody's
Here I go.
freaking turns. Yeah, that'll work.
Arcus activate.
Perfect.
Sha!
Jordan, I forgot to tell you, these annoying knights usually do BS healing stuff. You tell me now?
I shall go.
You're telling me now? Thank you, but god damn it. I feel like I need a breaking moment. Like a break damage. Do we got one of those? Ooh,
Cut him down. Chaos.
God, I left for a bit. Don't worry.
I
Don't
shall
worry.
go.
We're here.
Rionac activate. Fire. Now,
I mean, I'm actually surprised, like, this thing just hasn't pulled, like, an S-Craft and murdered me. Like, that's literally what I'm sort of, like, waiting on, to be honest.
Showtime!
Very well.
When shit like that happens. That's what I probably need. I need a heal is what I need. Also, Shining Pomegranate with Zerum Powder on enough. Wow. I didn't realize that was a thing. Like, that's overkill. Don't really need to use a Zerum Powder. Those are for later type of thing. Oh. I have a heal. I'm not going to delay him enough. God damn it. I don't even know if Reem's got...
I leave it to you.
Leave it to me.
He does, but not a strong enough one. Well, this didn't go the way I thought it would. This might be the death that we've been awaiting. I mean, that was not what I wanted you to do, but everyone's alive. Everyone's alive and well after that. So
I'll support. I take heal.
again with the buff, the
My
stuff
turn.
thing, we could do without that, obviously. I feel like we gotta get. I want to get Reen back in, but I don't want to get Reen back in for the purposes of getting rid of Crow.
Showtime! There!
An opening! My turn.
And unfortunately, like, that doesn't work. God, there's always one that just misses it every goddamn time. Every goddamn time.
Give me a break. That was foolish.
I mean, it was about to happen sometime. Yeah, I always forget about that. I always forget about that. But that was the card we were dealt. That's okay.
Leave it to me.
Suppose I must.
Oh, like the other party members come in. I think I'll just accept my fate.
Here I go. Now.
An opening! I'm up.
I don't know, like, you think this is, like, salvageable? Like, if there was ever a time to use that.
Shit!
Was probably before then.
This is nothing. Yeah.
It's my turn.
I mean, you've already put the work in. Oh, I thought a Zerum powder was everybody. It is not. It's just one person. Though the dragon incense is what I okay.
Ha!
I
appreciate it.
manage without your help.
Let's go.
I mean, I think that he just healed himself for a lot there.
Roar! Healing strike! Now!
Too slow!
Not on my watch!
I need to get like
Not today.
insight up. Like that's oh man, I need you to give me a minute here. I need you to give me a minute.
Thank you.
Is what I need here.
Let's go.
I could get Altina. Oh, I'd actually prefer to get Laura in on that.
There.
My turn.
Frozen.
Switch.
I'll take over.
I wish I knew where someone was going to move to. Like if I went to go hit, like if I wanted to just go hit him, I wish I knew where she was going to stand to hit him. But I don't. So I'm just gonna move into the circle. That's big right there. That is big. That is big right there.
Roar!
Not necessarily. No, I don't need a grid. I don't need it to go that crazy. But just so like, just give me like a little icon. Like this is where she would end up if that happened, right? Oh man, I see a critical. I see a critical. Critical. Oh man, we've got to take advantage of that. I wish it was Laura doing it, but I can settle for Reen.
Roar! Gold dragon formation!
I'll handle this.
I'm so afraid of him getting 2 moves in a row.
Now!
It's mine!
Ooh, ooh. Thank God I knew he was gonna do that. Thank God I knew he was gonna do that. Oh, we could have missed that, and that could have been disastrous.
Empty. Now!
This could be like, you know, one of those fights of where, like, you know, I'm still hopeful that we're gonna pull something out of here, but I feel like he's now like he just you keep doing war cry like I can't oh, see, the problem is like I need an impede,
My apologies. Watch and learn.
but no one's got an impede, so I'm gonna end up wearing this, and
They're down!
An opening!
Not on my watch!
probably his S break. Do I have a crescent mirror? Probably. I would guess the lovely girl in the beret has it, but this might be dead.
Back at you!
Here I go.
Oh, like I was literally under the impression there that that was death right there. Literal death. It was not death.
I leave it to you. I'll handle it.
Oh no. Oh, I hate that that's, okay, well.
Arcus activate. Ha!
Thanks!
Thank you.
Get one off, Laura. You're gonna have to do something here.
Behold, the soul of Arcade!
sort of hoping like insight works its magic.
Radiant Phoenix Blade!
Give me a break.
I was careless.
I'm sorry.
I can still fight.
That war cry is disaster zone.
Sorry, everyone. Leave it to me.
I suppose I must.
That's unfortunate.
Let's go. It's down.
Too slow.
Like, unfortunately, you just can't keep doing that. Like, it's gonna murder us if we just keep doing this. Like,
Very well. Yeah. Ow!
An opening.
I mean, it's sort of on me a little bit. We are severely under leveled for this fight. I did not know. I thought this was the guy standing there.
Predictable.
Let's go.
We'll just accept our fate. Because I don't want to be using I
Take this.
don't want to be using like all my powders and all that stuff. So,
It's mine.
you know, I feel like we would just be delaying the inevitable.
Ow! Impossible.
This is not.
So, you know, just a reminder, we can come back. I'm sure there's going to be more of these things.
That was foolish.
Yeah, that was sort of the route we went. We didn't really have any casters. I mean, Altina is a caster, but not really for the purposes of what we need. Okay, so there is something there, but not today. So I guess we could just fast travel, right? So where do we head? Just work our way down? Just go to Parm? I mean, I know we have some quests. Looks like Parm, where's this one? Parm by road. So pretty much we're heading to Parm. Majanchi. Look at that, DJ, just for you. We didn't fly there, we didn't walk. I utilized what was available to me. Alright, what do we got? Nope. There we go. We got some Vantage Masters. A shop. Because we have been here before. You know. And wait, what was the side quest? So the by road, so that like the manager, okay, so that's a semi-required. So maybe we'll go do the by road one, and then we'll sort of swing back here. I mean, I'd like to go to an inn and rest, to be honest. Conscription has started, and citizens have been asked to donate mirror and goods for the war effort. I went to the collection point with several bales of fabric from my store, but they turned me away, saying my fancy fabrics were no good even for bandages. Why did I even bother trying to help? Studded tie pin and cuffs. Apparently we have one of those. No. A gift for Elliot. We've started requisitioning surplus for the army. We'd still make a living with what's left, of course, but nothing left to put away just in case weighs heavily on our minds. Another blow to our town is the conscriptions. The army's taking the young and able. That's what they do. Mr. Lakelord, is that you, the Ashen Chevalier? Your appearance has become much more dramatic since we had met. Well, that's true. It's good to see you again, though. I haven't seen Lakelord II since the summer festival. Let us dispense with the pleasantries and cut right to the chase. I need your help. There have been changes in aquatic ecosystems all across Erebonia, and with major impacts upon all of the fish. The Imperial Fishing Club has been working with Crossbill's Fishermen's Guild to investigate. I'm surprised to hear you're working together. Indeed, I asked for their aid with little hope that they would be obliged, but you can imagine my surprise when they readily agreed. Like the fishing tournament where we used the Fishermen's Guild to save face as a company, I had fully intended to use them as a tool. But after seeing their earnest enthusiasm, I don't know, the world's all elf kilter. Anyways, I would like to offer you aid to anyone investigating this concern. Do you plan to be the bridge between the Imperial Fishing Club and the Fishermen's Guild? Yeah, I can help wherever I can. Alright. Poor Laura, she's got a lot of competition, man. 3 and 4, a lot of strength, but her speed is so slow, and without an impede, I don't think salvageable. But she's got a lot of competition with faster units who can do her role in less effort. Like if you stack attack on Yuna, who has the range and impede and above. Yeah, like the only thing that I look at that you're bringing up, like because this Laura hits like a relative tank. Like you can see her strength is 1966. That's Divine Wing's birth year. Comparing it to Reen, she's stronger than Reen, but again, you look at the speed. Well, 114 to 133. That's quite a drop. And speed 114. She's the same speed as Yuna, actually. But again, losing that ability sort of sucks. Like I wish you could put on like an impede type of thing. Hey, we qualify for a bonus gift. A new rod. Can I actually... Yeah, alright, yes, I'd like to buy 7 of those. The auto drag is expensive, but you need to have those. Oh, I was just gonna say, what, we can't exchange here? There we go. Yeah, like the way we used to, like in the older games, I don't want to do this in this game because you can really break Laura. Like, her first attack is, oomph. So, if you can take advantage and get a critical or being able to do an S break to your everyday normal enemy, she is quite the burden on them, but sometimes she feels like a burden on us. Can't argue with a cheap stay of 100 Mira.
I feel revitalized.
I don't think there's really any reason to go up there. So, like I said, I think we can sort of hit the buy road. There's Vantage, there's shipping, there's fishing. Let's go to fishing's over there. Anton, you play Vantage Masters? Isn't that the man we ran into at Titus Gate in Michelin? Wow, I haven't seen you guys in a while. What are you doing here? And who's your new white-haired friend? Man, you guys all look so familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. I feel like we must have met somewhere along the line. Wait, weren't you in Trista a year and a half ago? You were looking for love, and I was one of the Thor students who tried to help you find it. Oh yeah, now I remember you. The hair kind of threw me off again, but good to see you again. Instructor, is he a friend of yours? I'm curious about how you helped him find love. Well, that's a long story, but wait, did you live in Laburo? Why would you come back to the Empire now, of all times? Long story, too. I can't say I'm too surprised knowing you, but about this woman you've been exchanging letters with in the past year and a half. Yeah, she used to work at your dorm. My dear, sweet Sharon. Yeah. Sharon isn't the one I was thinking. Well, now that the cat's out of the bag, she sent me a letter telling me to forget all about her and then cut off communication completely. So instead of letting things go, you came here to look for her? Exactly. Oh, Sharon, where could you have gone? Even though we face Sharon as an enemy in Crossbell, I can imagine his dream reunion will become a reality. Me neither, but I don't have an enemy to break his heart like that. And things are tense in the Empire right now. You need to be more careful on your journey. I hope you'll be able to see her again. You and me both. Wish me luck. Anton, you're about to get your heart broken. You really are. How come I cannot... Is it not the trigger for Vantage Masters? Oh, you need to tell me you play Vantage Masters before I can play Vantage Masters. I see. That is very weird. I need the game to tell me, even though he had the card thing over his head, to tell me I could play him. This worked out well. So...
Okay, let's get started.
I'm afraid if I get rid of that big card, I'm never going to see it again, so... Making yourself more powerful, eh? Not a fan. Not a fan of you healing either, somehow. What the hell? I didn't put him there. Did I? Did my fucking finger slip or something? Damn it. He doesn't have anything out there, so I get lucky with another turn. And he's an idiot and doesn't seem to know how to play these cards. So I could move this guy back up. Follow our boy here. There you go. Get that guy on there. It's not going to go well for our friend, I don't think. Yeah, we got enough points to... I don't want you healing people, okay? I don't want you doing that. So don't. God, that's just gonna hurt you. Just get rid of that thing. Again, you're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna dare attack my guy, my Kiker Bill. So I'll take the free hit. Scare him off. Go back to your home, thief. Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. This is where I'm getting cocky again. You know? You gotta be careful with that stuff. You gotta be really careful. Give this man an option. Get rid of this thing. Yeah, you didn't like that, did ya? Yeah, you're not gonna like this either. I mean, like... Yeah, that's more of a you got more than just that. I could just call out another. Oh no, I can't. I'm an idiot. End the turn. We're okay. I think it's the fact I'm like, wait, why the hell does he get to act twice? No, that's his little thing he gets to do. Dude, that was a stupid move. You just took four damage for stupidity. Stupidity! End your turn, Hobo Joe. That's the end of you. All right, so now we gotta get rid of... We're gonna have to get rid of that, unfortunately. Do the for sure. Do the for sure. How do I keep doing this? How do I keep being so stupid? Oh, perfect. Do I want to nail him for the 7? Like I might as well, right? Like it's not gonna murder me, and how dare he probably won't attack me. Like that's Anton, you're gonna want to forfeit, is what you're gonna want to do here. It's not going well for you. Oh, look at you. Finally growing a backbone now, are you? Lord Skeletor. Damn bastard's healing up though. It's not acceptable. Okay, beautiful. We like seeing that happen. Get rid of that would be good. That way we can whack him properly again. How many points do I need to do that? 3 mana. I think that he has 2 of them. Right off. Anton, you dodged the bullet not dating Sharon in my book, bro. She is an assassin. I mean, but she's hot though. Like you always hear Divine, like, you don't stick your dick in crazy, but I certainly see how people, get stuck in it, right? Like sometimes you just can't control yourself. Happens to the best. Use that on him. There you go. Back to being a healthy boy. Like, picture this, Divine. Picture this. I don't know how it works, but what if Anton is hung, right? So much so that basically, I'm sure you've heard. I'm sure you've heard it. Like, there's only enough blood flow to control one brain, right? And men have 2 brains. But so like maybe that's just the way it works. Is like, the blood flows cut off from the main brain to go to the other brain, and you can't argue it really. We need to do some things here. Can't do anything with you. You are really pushing buttons here. Get rid of you. What do you do? Seems like a good go. Oh, what is gonna cause me to? But you're gonna keep healing him. That's the shit part right there. Like, do I want to get grenaded, or do I want you to just keep healing your No. Stop healing. Not dealing with it. He's running out of cards. I didn't realize that. I assume, like in any other game, like that. I assume that just means like, you know, it's over and done with, right? You know, you lose your cards. That's it. Why does everybody cure you? God damn it. Like, we don't need this. I just picture DJ's just like screaming at her monitor like, Jordan, attack the thief! You could have had it murdered by now. Like, no. Anton deserves a slow burn. Right? He's got no cards left. It's just going to be him out there just trying to do 8 turns in a go. You know? God bless him. What should you do here? You're running out of options. Wow, you really taught me a lesson there. Sure did. Sure did. Wow. And I love them. Love it. All right. Get rid of that stupid thing. Well, can we get rid of that? No, we can't get rid of that thing. We gotta get rid of that thing first. He gone. And then you get rid of this thing. He gone. And then we have some fun. Then we have some true fun. No, there's no sexual healing happening anymore. I don't want to wear that. 7, right? Let you do the math. Let you do it. You got 1 card left. Let's see what you do here. I don't think I've ever seen someone run out of cards where I somehow still have 5 left. What are you doing? You're high. You sir are high. Way too high. Yeah, this is just gonna this is just gonna leave a mark. Can I murder him from all the way back here?
I never even
Sacrifice. The Gia Bros. I'm sorry, the what?
Oh.
Are those like crypto bros? Guess they could be.
There. Got a bite.
Oh my god, I still
Nice.
barely got it. Look at that tiny thing, eh?
I got it.
We'll fish 3 times per. See if anything, you know, tickles our fancy here.
Got a bite.
Look at that.
Promising.
Power. Oh. I really feel they could have went another way with fishing here. They really could have.
Not bad at all.
Cop! Cop! Cop!
There.
Look at the bend on that rod.
Nice.
3 for 3. That is nice. Can you imagine fishing was this easy in real life?
It's a
Like,
whopper.
you just were like almost guaranteed. I mean, I'm sure there are places where you were literally guaranteed to get fishies. Absolutely. I feel like we should probably at least finish up checking out the areas. So we've been in the inn. Check out the Orbital Redenbacher popcorn factory, of course. I'm sure people do have things to talk about. Did you come here looking for Pablo? You're out of luck. He left town. I'll lend him some of my tools, but I hope he's not pushing himself too hard. I don't mention it. You were more help to me than I was to them. Pablo said he was going to La Mer. Bit looking for a needle in a haystack, but might be able to find him there. Also, like, that's sort of like, you know, that's what we can do, right? I do have the points. Oh, God, that's expensive, though. But I have been severely not doing this. So I need to do it. Oh my God, she doesn't even have one? Alright, what do you got to shop for? Watch, which we have. Weapons, which are basically all good. El Matador. Always gotta look for the peckies. You know, you don't want to be caught off guard and not getting a pecky. All right, we've been there. Let's go to the store, and then we'll go to the promotion here with Tatiana. Instructor Reen, I'm so glad you're all right. It's good to see you. We heard what happened. Oh, I could hardly believe my ears. Are you sure you're all right? You might not think it looking at the new air color, of course, but I promise you I'm perfectly fine. Louisa, thank you for taking such good care of my students. Oh, it's a pleasure having them around. It reminded us of our time with Mint. You know, we're always happy to help a friend in need, especially when we can put the people we're taking care of to work. They've been such wonderful help. Oh, it was nothing really, just sorting sales slips and stuff like that. You've been kind to me and Kyrie. Right, Kyrie's in Parm too. Yeah, showed up just as Pablo was leaving. Anyways, don't you worry about the kids. We'll take care of them. And we've had to tighten our belts lately, but they've made our work a little bit easier. We're happy to help out. Thank you. Sounds like you've really been through the ringer there, Teach. If you have a hand with anything, just you got to spare. I didn't want to talk to you again there, Princess Leia, but you just happen to be in the way. I wanted to shop with Louisa. Okay, still nothing new, essentially. We got the book. I mean, I guess because we've been here and it hasn't really updated, per se, to anything else. I would have thought someone here would have played, you know, Pom Pom Party or something. All right. I'm sort of under the impression of just visit everything. You know? That way when we do go to... We don't have to worry about coming back. Oh, did I visit the Chapel of Love? And did I do this? Did I do that? It's, you know, no big deal. Where's God? Or perhaps even Jesus? Nobody here, eh? Father Hobbins! Gathering up medicinal herbs while running low. Wait, so you're telling me that he's been picking up weed for you? Take care of, keep our medicine cabinets fully stocked. I love how the church is also like somewhat a little bit of the hospital. If it isn't Instructor Reen, I'm so relieved to hear you returned safely. I'm sorry I made you worry, Kyrie. Don't apologize. I'm happy that you're all right. The white hair looks very cool on you. Hey, you left St. Arc for good, Kyrie? No choice with the increased IDF presence. Jerome let me and Tatiana stay at his place for a while. Trying to think of what I could do to help out during all this, and when I heard the church had difficulty obtaining supplies, I volunteered to gather some herbs and make some medicine. That's noble of you. I mean, it's the least I could do. In fact, I regret not being more of use to Mr. Gillard, too. He had that request, didn't he? It's okay, Kyrie. There are limits to what you can do on your own, and we'll help Mr. Gillard. You focus on your own work. Sister Simone! A lot of traffic coming through town these days, and not just the military transport trucks. The Heimdall military police waved them all through, so they're all authorized. Alright, good to know. There was a house and a training hall. The only one I will not do is the manager's residence, because that will start a quest. Which, I mean, we are here to do a quest.
I can see a lot of fish here.
Oh, can't go in there. Guess not. This is the boonies to you? Dude, I could have you folded up faster than laundry man doing by Superman. Okay? Hey man, paycheck's the same. Whether you're guarding that, you're guarding this, it doesn't matter. You happy you got a job in this town? Imagine you being out on the front lines. That'd be terrible for you, right? Alright. We've got a monster to murder. I guess I have to go back to the Merkaba if I want to change my party up a little bit more, right? I'm assuming we're just going straight to the By Road Part 2. It was here, right? I'm going to hit every button except the one I need. Jesus. Pink Death. Horde of Monsters.
Shit! Shit!
And everything's just going to disappear. That's fine. I'm taking a horse, I guess. I mean, I don't want to be a bother, really. Go visit Hamel. Please be down here. Please. Pretty please. There it is. And then down near the tip gate, if you'd like. Receptive.
Shit! Shit!
Oh, it's those guys. I was like, that guy looks rather mean, but it's not him. These lovable popes. Oh, they look so cute.
It's up. That one means business.
There!
Don't you mean they all mean business?
Shit!
A worthy opponent.
Oh, this might not go well for them. What do we got?
Burn, valiant heart!
Can you hit everybody here?
How do you like this?
Everywhere. Alright.
Awaken! Behold, the dual blades of Vander. Now, I'll end it. Ha! Ragnar,
I mean, it'd be nice if this did it, but a follow-up from Reen certainly will.
My blade empty. Now!
Reen and Crow look too similar on the picture.
Shredded lead!
But I'm getting these too.
More enemies!
Oh, you pieces of shit! I didn't know you were throwing a curveball in there on me. I thought that was all we were dealing with. How dare you? You jackasses.
Behold, the soul of Arcade!
Well, this is gonna slap and tickle.
Radiant
You're gonna get to see why we use Laura, though, here.
More enemies!
My turn. I leave it to you.
I suppose I must.
I mean, dude, you're doing well for yourself, too. Don't like as much as like, yeah.
Crackle! Lightning sword! Here I
Like I
go.
could get.
Yeah! Well, shall we?
Like, how many of these things do I have to murder? They're cute, they're fluffy, they look like they're enjoying life, and not so much now. They're being cut up by that, but.
Here we go!
And now we are out of well, I think Altina still got one, so.
Shoulder the
He's so pretty.
cross!
Look, we floated that boat, you know? What did you like? Is this completely necessary to murder them all like that?
Ow! Here I go.
They barely got anything left.
Hiya!
Moving out.
They'll do enough damage to. Yes.
Let's go!
Bypass that turn.
My turn.
Well done. Well done. Any more?
More flunkies, eh? Bring it on.
Holy cow. Holy cow. I mean, you just do this, right?
Come, Odin.
What happened to not using these on human and animal and whatnot? Like, again, this is gonna hurt.
You finished!
Huh.
I'm up!
Not as much damage as I thought it would be. Is there any other one like that? That's a large group, but not quite. Not quite it. Mech is a scam. Monster Galo. How you doing? They are. You think, like, surely they'd be able to do far more than what they're showing me here, right? It's ridiculous. You're telling me the Ashen Knight's only gonna not murder a couple of plushies? Ridiculous.
This is the end!
My turn.
All right. Reem's almost there. Like, you could get you involved.
My
You've got some
I'll
powers.
handle it.
soften them up a little bit, right? You know?
Now, transform. Sync complete.
I don't want anybody to get a turn. I don't want any one little plushie to get a turn. I want death to come down on these things like they deserve it. You keep bringing them out, I keep shoving you back in to where mommy had you. I want them to rethink their life's choices. Coming out and bothering us. You know? Maybe I also wasn't bothering them, quite frankly. They were there first, chilling on the road, having a picnic. No, we're not a fan of loitering, though. So, you know, we're going to call out our inner Lloyd Bannings. And arrest them all.
My duty calls.
There just happens to be just one little Kree pink squad left. I want them, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
My turn.
Can you finish him off here?
Showtime! We're low on time. Let's move.
There we go.
I must train even more.
I don't even think they touched us.
Right, got it.
I must continue to train.
Maybe a little bit. Money, bonding points. Oh, that's huge. Now we can sex up other people. All right, back to Parmesan cheese. He'll chat it up with a manager. See what he's got to say. Know what you think of Jordan? Why aren't you using the fast travel? It's like, well, no. When you're so used to playing older games where they didn't give you that opportunity, just, well, my cards have been dealt. It's not like these things want to attack me anyways. This thing's would love to get away from me. He's like, oh my god, thank god you didn't hit me with your giant sword. That's a weird looking dick insect. That's a big dick insect. I mean, I didn't know I was going to get bonding points out of this. Now we can go and hang out with Crow, I guess. Let that sexual tension go. Looking like you're living in a big house, eh? Do you pay taxes? We need to call IRS, Erwin R. Shyster, get to the bottom of this. Still no. Large home, no orbital refrigerator, no orbital washer and dryer, so I don't feel too bad. I mean, this guy, you could use a dryer. Looks like you just hanging your rugs. What's wrong with you? Master Galar looks after everyone in town. I don't know how he can manage. Whenever I offer to help, he just tells me to focus on my work. If he's gonna be like this, then I guess the only way I can help is by becoming an exceptional artisan. Unless you're making tomato sauce. I don't want to be a part of it. You making me some gravy? Oh, I thought he was in bed for a second. I was like, well, fuck. How are you, those students? Hurt? Very well, thank you. I haven't seen you in a while, Mr. Gallard. Are you well? I'm not too bad. Thank you for coming all this way. Your students have told me a lot about the things you've been through. Certainly experienced some setbacks, but I assure you, I'm completely fine, even if I do look a little different now. Instructor Reen's been very lucky indeed, escaping unharmed. We were watching over him to make sure he does not find himself in trouble again. That's right. We're all taking turns keeping an eye on him, so don't worry. Come on, you guys. You've got a bunch of students watching you like hawks, so you don't get yourself hurt. Jokes aside, I'm glad you surround yourself with such sincere friends. It's been ages since I've had a good laugh. Oh man, feeling more embarrassed by the minute. Anyways, a lot has happened in Parmesan cheese, hasn't it? You mentioned there was something you wanted your... Ah, right. Nearly forgotten about that. Got lost in your dreamy eyes. You see, something suspicious has been going on in Palm lately. We've had to comply with military requisitions a few times, which, of course, is understandable. But besides that, we've also been called upon to donate or subsidiary fund. Ah, you mentioned that in the letter. It's a charity fund for struggling families of conscripts, right? Yes, that's right. Mostly for the area around the capital. The only worker in a household is drafted, that family's income disappears, right? Wait, why aren't they being paid by the army? There are remunerations from the military, but it isn't a lot. And additionally, it isn't delivered immediately. Here in the countryside, we help each other, sharing our homegrown crops, and city people can't do without Mira. So this fund's been established to help them make ends meet, pay their rents, and feed their children. So like a social security program funded by charitable donations. Yes, exactly. We're not rich by any definition, but if those city families are to starve without our help, then of course we donate when we can. Then, one day I was talking with my friend from the capital. Even though this was such a high-profile program, he had apparently never heard of it. So what you want me to do is you want me to spread the word about this social security program. Maybe he just didn't hear about it somehow? It's possible. Heimdall's a big place, so maybe this subsidy program hadn't been publicized where he lived yet. But it set off alarms in my mind, and there's no hurry. If you could just look into this for me, please. It would put my mind at ease. Instructor Reen does seem fishy. Let's offer to investigate. I think you may be onto something. I'll ask around and find out what's going on. Oh, thank you. It's gonna help out. Everyone in town is aware of the subsidy program. I don't want to unsettle anyone by asking questions. If you could just look into this for me, I'd be grateful. Sure, no problem. Let's begin our investigation. But that is gonna have to wait for another day, my friends. I apologize. I have to bounce. I gotta pick up my son soon. I gotta go pick up my wife. But we'll be back tomorrow with Eternites. So, if that floats your boat, or if you want to see something a little bit different, I've been enjoying my time with it. And now, like I said, we're live on YouTube and Twitch. Both Yeah, I'm Jordan variety. So whatever floats your boat, wherever you'd like to watch me, if you would, I'd appreciate that. So I'm gonna bounce out. Thank you all for watching. Time for me to bid adieu and bounce out. As Kenny Omega says, it's time for me to say goodbye and good night. Bang. We're out. Peace. See you later. Bye-bye. Ay. Boy, I gotta fix that now. See you later, guys.